Hey, welcome to another episode of GeekOutdoors.com. Zombie movies. Zombie movies are something that I think all of us can agree on that it's kind of overdone, and as a matter of fact, it's just kind of boring, as a matter of fact. But there is a really awesome movie I just saw, and I really mean that is probably the most interesting and I would say the most unique zombie movie that I've seen in a long while. Now, this is a movie out of South Korea. It's called Train to Busan. And if you're wondering what that means, Busan is actually a place in South Korea. It's southmost part of South Korea, which is right here. And here, this is Seoul, Korea. And so the whole point of the story is there's something that occurs, and the main character is taking a train, I think from Daegu down to Busan, okay? And the main actor, his name is Yoo Gong. And if you actually watch South Korean entertainment, a lot of people, when they think of Korean type stuff, think of a K-pop or K-drama. But if you've never seen South Korean cinema, it's, to me, some of the best movies when it comes to drama. And when it comes to acting, it's just really, really well done. And this particular actor, Gong Yoo, or they have it on here opposite, it should be Gong Yoo, but he's actually been in a lot of titles. He's done his fair share of K-drama. Actually, the first time I seen this actor was in this First Shop, The Coffee Prince, 2007. But he's done a lot of movies and also TV shows as well. So really popular actor. Now, this particular movie, it is the highest grossing film in 2016. And it's the first blockbuster hit for a zombie movie. So getting back to the movie, what is this really about? Okay. In general, what it's about is he has a daughter and he's taking her to Busan. And I'll let you watch the movie to understand why he's doing it. But what's really important is something goes wrong, okay? And the premise is not anything new. It's the way that it's told. So something goes wrong, and now after taking this train, people start dying. And then zombies start showing up. Now, once again, you're probably thinking, man, this is really, really nothing new, right? But the way that it's told, it's absolutely amazing, because the whole premise is, everybody on this train, they're really, in a lot of ways, they're kind of unaware of what's going on. And at the same time, this movie is really, really a story-driven movie, which is what I love a lot. You really actually care about these characters, even the ones that you think are really minor characters. And, like this is actually the daughter. You learn to care about her. You learn to understand why it's so important for her to go on this train. But then you'll also understand a lot of her relationship with her father, which is Gong Yoo. But then as you get more and more into the actual movie, you become more like a passenger in the train. And it's really hard not to give too much away. But the thing is, there's not a lot to give away, because the writers of this movie, they understand that the whole premise of this movie is about the characters, okay, and they really, really focus on that. So as you're watching this, you really grow to love these characters. But then when you get into the whole elements of this whole zombie thing, man, the way that it's done, it's absolutely extremely intense. There's never a moment where you feel safe. And I'm showing you a few clips here. It really won't spoil anything until you watch it. But there's never a moment where you feel like you can take a breather. Okay, there's always something going on. There's a ton of zombies. This is really, really similar to the movie 28 Days, okay, which was done by Danny Boyle a long time ago. But the sense of claustrophobia, the sense of hopelessness, I mean, it's done really well. I just can't talk enough about it, okay? And you're going along on this. It's horror, but it's done in a different way. Okay, it's not done for shock value. Okay, it's done for tension building. Okay, you're never really sure whether or not they're gonna make it. I mean, just look at this. I mean, you have a scene right here. There are all these zombies in this train, and they have to go through it. They have to figure out how to get through it without dying, without getting bitten, and it's things like that just really takes the whole idea of a zombie movie, and then it takes it to a whole nother level. And I don't want to get too far into a lot of these clips, but I just wanted to show you some of these things, and I really was surprised by it. As a matter of fact, I didn't realize how you can actually create something new within this genre, because the zombie genre has been done so much already. And to be honest, the last time I saw a really good zombie movie that I thought was unique and different was Hot Fuzz. That was a really good movie. And was it Hot Fuzz? No, it's not Hot Fuzz. It was the other one that he was in. I can't even remember the name, but it's Simon Pegg and the other guy. Maybe it was Hot Fuzz. I can't really remember. But anyway, so so that's what I really love about this movie. It's extremely character driven. It's tense all the way around. The special effects, they're done really, really well. And the zombies themselves, they're done in a way where I would say it's stylish. Okay, that's one thing you'll notice a lot about Korean movies. They are extremely stylish, and they acted really, really well. And that is something that that is not really normal nowadays, I would say, for zombie movies, because they're just like, I would say like zombie movies are like more like lazy type movies now. You just throw a bunch of stuff together and there's a zombie movie. And so I'm skipping around a lot here because there's a lot of cool scenes in here. But and when I think about the premise, the whole thing's basically on a train, and I'm thinking, man, that's got to be boring, But then when you're actually watching it, it actually serves a story. I really don't think it could have been done better if it was actually outside in the wide open, because then that would be just any other movie, And let me see if I could look at that. Look at this scene right here. It's kind of crazy right here. So yeah. So that's just a sample of how crazy things can get. I mean, people are dying left and right, and there's no one's ever safe. So as you could probably tell, I really, really enjoy Train to Busan. It's definitely one of the most unique zombie movies I've ever seen recently. Extremely well acted, very stylish, and just an overall intense movie. And I would have to say it's one of my favorite zombie movies to date. So if you haven't seen it, it is on Netflix. Go check it out. And if you had any thoughts on this movie or any other zombie movies, be sure to leave it in the comments area below. And as always, if you did get a lot of value out of these videos, leave a like and subscribe. And if you wanted to support my channel further, you can do that at patreon.com/Geek Outdoors. Thanks for watching. See you in another episode. Thanks for checking out this episode. And as always, if you like these videos, be sure to click on the subscribe button. And for full written content, audio content, and additional geek stuff, head over to geekoutdoors.com. And I'll see you outdoors on the very next episode.